Well, this is kind of grade school, my trip to Florence, and it's a little home movie stuck together of a whole bunch of different scenes of over a couple days. Some of the cuts are a little bit rough, and I may have turned things off in the middle of a comment from time to time, but again, what can I say? This is a home movie.
Welcome to Florence. It's early morning, and here's the Arnaud working hard at being a waterfall here. And I don't know what that thing there is, maybe some old mill, but it's one of the many churches. And way down there, that's the Santa Trinita Bridge, and beyond that is the Ponte Vecchio, and we'll go over and get a closer look at that. Okay, well, there is the Ponte Vecchio, and easy for you, you've just sat and watched this. For me, it's been about a kilometer walk to get here. But this is the Santa Trinita Bridge, and that yellow building over there contains my favorite gelateria here. But you won't be getting one of those today. Anyway, I'm going to get a little closer, take another shot of this bridge. The most famous probably in Florence. Thought I'd stop to show you a picture of some people crazier than I am this morning. Here they are out sculling on the river, getting their exercise. There's another one. And a little closer shot of the Ponte. In a few minutes I'll go over to the other side and show you that side. Very few tourists awake at this time in the morning. Usually the bridge is pretty crowded. Okay, I didn't stop for a gelato this morning. It's a little too early, maybe in another half hour, but I thought you might get a kick out of seeing a few of the wonderful flavors. Make your mouth water. Get ready to come to Florence. Okay, here's the other side of the Ponte Vecchio, and you can see that there are those little things sticking out, that there used to be people that lived on there. And in fact, originally the bridge had butchers and such that worked on it. That's where all the butcher shops were. So they would throw the guts and blood in the river, which was kind of a mess. Today there's all jewelers and tourist shops, and they sell gold to the people. Anyway, that upper story there, one of the royal families that lived a bit away in the palace, that was a bus, in the palace, they could go from their palace and come to the Ponte Vecchio and cross over to get away from their enemies. Kind of cool. Anyway, a few more people out. Seems to be a popular sport here. Well, here's a photo of something you'll almost never see, because this is the Uffizi. It used to be office buildings, and today it's the site of the famous Uffizi galleries. And usually along here, especially in the summer, you see long lines of tourists waiting to get in the gallery. Take a photo. We'll take a closer look at that tower later. Anyway, meanwhile, enjoy the nice empty Uffizi. The very famous Plaza Signoria. The statues, all these buildings, restaurants, great loggia with more and more statues. And over there they have a reproduction of the Michelangelo's David statue, but right now it's being repaired, so the curtains are up. Or maybe he's taking a shower, I'm not sure. There's that tower. Well, I, and therefore we, are in the Piazza Signore, and there's kind of a loggia with a bunch of interesting statues there. And a huge place. Since this is an early Sunday morning, there's not as many people here as usual, but still a fair amount. And over here I will walk over, and here's the famous fountain. And the tower we looked at earlier. I'm getting a crook in my neck. There it is. How funny, the clock says the same thing it did the last time I was here 3 months ago. Alright, thought I'd give you a closer look at the this famous fountain here. And all of this is a favorite place for people to be taking pictures and things. And maybe later I'll give you a special thrill and go around and take a picture of this guy's backside. Okay, another view of the piazza, another view of the statue here. I'll walk around so you get a good view of all the little statues and such, and can hear the water. And let's see, I promised you something else, but I don't remember what that. Well, from police horses to caballo, una carrozza. You can take a ride around the place if you want to. And if you don't like that horse, he looks a little sleepy, there's a couple more over there. Want to go for a ride? This is the Chiesa di Santa Croce, full of wonderful art, among other things. Gonna go inside, but no pictures. Well, here are some of the cloisters of Santa Croce. Very nice, very lovely area. And incredible ceiling. This is the courtyard of the Bargello Museum, an incredible place, having, among other things, a number of statues of Donatello's, including, of course, the David. Magnificent stairway there. And statues, statues, statues. Wonderful ceiling. Big post coming up. And again, incredible ceiling. Well, once again, here is the Duomo. This time from the side. I just get never tired of looking at it. Thought you might get a kick out of it also. And of course the Campanile, or bell tower. And I've probably bragged before about climbing up there. Won't be doing that today. Not lazy, just not enough time. All right. Great place. Oops, left you at the top of the tower. I think we better come on down. All the way down. Okay. And maybe take a look back at Brunelleschi's, the dome up there. Oh, maybe we can climb up there next. What do you think? Tomorrow. Here's a look at the famous doors of the baptistry. Last look. Okay, here's one of these wonderful things about Italy. This is the Palazzo Strozzi, and you never know what you're going to find. Here in the courtyard, you look around up there, see those things. You have these magnificent columns and things here, and then all of a sudden, you come upon, oh my God, it's a rhinoceros. Well, I told you, lots of surprises. Lots and lots of surprises in Italy. Well, once again, we've run into some serious street theater. Have no idea what's going on, but you see people here in costumes and lovely red hair. Music. There's the Ognissanti, or All Saints Church. I don't know what that has to do with anything. But, here's somebody coming with a carrozza. People lining up to see whatever they're going to see. Yep. And over there, big bus filled with balloons. Well, we can stick around for a while and see what's going to happen. Well, a little dancing thrown in. Well, back to a celebration. Who knows what it's for? It's about life.
So, that's my home movie, and I hope you enjoyed coming along on the trip with me to Florence. And I appreciate your suffering through it, and that's the end of it.